Hello and welcome back, everyone, to A Plague Still Innocence on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. And in this episode, we are once again attempting to leave the camp during Chapter 6, Damaged Goods.
No, it's so simple. All you gotta do is just...
Murder everything!
just leave. I mean, it's one verb. I mean, all you gotta do is just find the exit and leave. How complicated could it get?
Not very, to be perfectly honest. Especially if we decide to do the murder everything route. It's just that I'm not actually all that skilled at the murder everything route.
Is there a kill counter at the end of this game?
I don't remember if there's a kill counter at the end of the game. I don't think that there's a stat screen at all, to be perfectly honest.
That was... Wow. Are you trying to win the war?
How about time taken?
No, I don't think that there is actually a stat screen. The game, although would most certainly benefit from having a stat screen, it, to be perfectly honest, is more focused on the narrative elements that we go into specifically after this chapter, because this is one of the last chapters that we go through where we actually have significant amounts of combat in it. Aside from the very last aside from the second to last chapter, we will not be able to do this amount of murder rating for quite some time.
Like, oh no, it's the shambling rat zombie. Take out his head.
I promise the shambling rat zombie does not die to an instant headshot. We made it! Woot!
Well, I am pleased that this game does well at making such a great story, considering that as we claw ever closer to the end of this game, being not even at the halfway point for the Rocket Rabbit Commentaries playthrough, that the story indeed is what drives us to continue.
He's going to slaughter us.
Belly, run!
Explosives!
Party time.
Haha!
Scare the horse. Now run.
What the hell did you do?
Okay, now stand perfectly still.
Anything, they want Hugo.
Yep, here it comes. Wow, okay, now great. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're after. The other one decides to go after Miele, and Miele can actually handle herself. So,
Which was a little misleading because he had
Damn
that. No, see, the red diamond came through. That's what I was just about to say. Is red diamonds are bad.
Yeah.
White diamonds are good. Red diamonds are bad. Now, how about that skip cutscene button?
there is a skip cutscene button. I don't remember what it is, but there is one.
Because we could really use one right now.
This isn't that long of a cutscene. It's what, 15?
These Plantagenets are useless.
Maybe 25?
Parents, he's going to slaughter us.
Belly, run!
Besides, we get to see explosives again.
Scared horses.
Take them out, Amicia.
Because that's what happens.
And
Okay, so
what?
What did you do?
so I've come to the conclusion that none of you guys should stay up. Much better.
Hurry! Don't slow down, Hugo. Follow Melly.
Pick up the rocks. Thank you.
Don't let them get
Yeah,
you.
you're right, Mr. Gerdat. Melee can handle herself, because, especially when she gets her help.
They're coming up. We don't have much time. Quick. Hooked. Shit.
Guys, why don't we just throw a bet at them?
Guys, when are you going to give me items that I'm not already full of?
What did I just
Damn it! I don't suppose we could take more than a single arrow shot.
No, we can't take more than a single arrow.
I mean, arrows
Hell,
do
we
kill.
even die to one arrow, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because of,
Come on.
well, they're either going to pierce a vital organ or they're going to cause blood loss.
I'll take
There's an arrow in your butt. Oh, what are you doing? This is silly. Come on, of course. Oh,
Amicia.
okay. Silliness is over.
So many corpses.
Okay, now fantasy must take over.
Thanks, Arthur.
Nice.
It's Arthur! We have to hurry! Over here! Let's go, let's go!
So we have successfully destroyed an English settlement, Mr. Cloud. Haha.
And that is how you leave the camp.
Yes, by blowing it the fuck up.
Very cathartic, considering that we had 2 game overs on the path to this moment.
Hey, the path before us, Mr. Cloud.
The path that we have gained. The path before us.
Now, isn't it supposed to be the path ahead of us?
I was going to say the path of us. Oh, it's getting dark. Bad things happen when it gets
Do you know where we're going?
dark.
Right now, we have to hide. Arthur and I know a place.
Thanks, Miele.
And Lucas, he's waiting at your chateau. All in good time.
We're going to see Lucas again.
I hope so.
I like Lucas. He's nice.
He is.
Save your breath, Hugo. We're on
Let's
the right
hope
track.
he's still alive.
Let's keep moving. We're not safe
Doop-de-doop-de-doop.
yet.
And so now we get into a respite chapter. The game
Tell me,
will throw a couple
what
of
the hell are
respite
you doing with the Inquisition,
chapters at us
What's so special about the little guy?
throughout. There's this one
Complicated.
specifically and
what
one
about your
later
brother?
on.
Will he be alright?
And
He'll catch up
they're
with
actually
us.
very nice.
He
We get
really
to,
saved our
explore
lives.
the French
It was
countryside,
incredible.
have a shitload of
Okay.
narrative exposition
Don't
thrown
get
at
all
us,
lovey-dovey.
and get to watch all the
Break
frogs
your
get
poor little
play
heart.
play in the lake and rivers.
No.
Hey, I'm in.
Yeah. We're going to use it to cross.
What?
Alright, hold hands now.
First one to the middle ring.
Hey, slow down.
It's closed.
I'll do it.
Got a lock that needs picking.
Thank you, Miele.
Open.
Alright. Loot the mill!
It's for crushing the wheat.
Looting, looting, looting. Fabric, rocks, and alcohol.
There's a lot of hay bales here, or wheat bales, but not all of any materials.
They call that potential energy.
Get across.
There's the potential that a massive amount of energy can be released from all of the components that when lit with a single igni
Yes.
will cause the rat zombies to flee in terror of the light.
Okay.
It's working.
Yay!
Yay.
Do now is cross over.
Amicia, you're not leaving without me, are you?
I'm coming, Hugo.
Well, now it's
I'm
my
just
turn
trying
to
to find
do
a way
the
to get
thing.
you across. You sound like Arthur.
Alright, and then... Close.
Okay,
Okay, now Hugo can come.
Stop.
Right, a sluice gate, sure, but a lever that will stop the water wheel so that you can cross it, that is ridiculous.
I can help you from the other side, Amicia. But the wheel has to be stable for me to get across.
Oh, you guys are all such wonderful quick learners.
So, we're actually doing this backwards. We need to lock the wheel using this one.
Sorry, it's my first day. Q, 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 Q.
There, now that it's locked.
Now
This is where we
hold
see if
it.
it'll hold up. Well, doesn't look like I'll be taking a bath today.
And then she can specifically...
No, stop.
Dang it.
Can you do it, Melly?
Kind of hard to tell if we're making progress or if this is just part of the wonder.
Now, we are making progress. We got Miele over after all.
Melly, can you look after it? Understood.
Okay, that definitely was supposed to happen.
Okay, and then...
Close the sluice gate. The function of the sluice gate is to control the amount of water going through the stupid fucking escalator water wheel.
Okay, so now that it's locked again.
Okay, now guide Hugo. Go, where does that little boy keep running off to?
He's over by the switch.
He was just standing there a second ago.
Yeah, but we told him to go to the switch.
Oh, because there's a lever over there too.
Yes.
Aren't you all just wonderfully coordinated right now?
All right.
Okay.
So
Now it's our turn.
That's it. Stop. Yes.
all right, Hugo, go over to the brakes.
The drawbridge is lowered, Princess. Try not to fall in.
Slowing down.
It's not gonna stop here though. We actually have to tell Miele to slow the current again. Like so.
Team commands. All right, now that was a gas. That was a gas. Very well done. Well done, everyone.
This far. That'll hold them up for a while.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Mats that we're maxed out on. A tool. Any chance we can do upgrades? We can do upgrades. Upgrades to the pouch or the ammunition bag.
What are you buying? Reduces the reload time of the sling.
Unfortunately, reducing the sling's reload time is only going to matter for exactly one other chapter later on. So it's so we're going to hold off on our materials specifically so that we can try and get the upgrade where we no longer need to do the workshop in order to do upgrades.
I was going to say that like take your own workshop around with you ability sounds very useful.
Duck, is that where Lucas is?
I hope so. I doubt this castle is going to look like much. Why? This used to be a village, but it was reduced to rubble in just one night, years ago. Some say there's a curse around these parts.
Amicia?
She's joking, Hugo.
No, she's not.
Of course I am. Since when do I say anything?
Amicia.
Hugo, what are you doing? Come here.
Oh,
Hugo. Hugo, look at me.
So is this
Is it
like a
stopping?
kind of like Harry Potter lightning bolt scar that like he could just detect Voldemort because of the scar?
he's gone inside.
With the exception of neither he nor Amicia understand what it is.
It's not the bite.
Very specifically, it's not
Something in his
Voldemort
blood.
that he's connecting to. He is technically connecting to the bite itself.
Come on.
Right. And the closer he gets to the bite, the greater the agony.
Don't worry.
Well,
If it's in his blood.
not necessarily the greater the agony, the closer he gets. It's the more the stressed out he gets.
That's also why we're going
You
to
see,
the chateau.
that's the connection between what Miele said and Hugo's current headache. When Hugo is frightened or suspicious of things, his headaches become more
We're all scared of what's in our
exasperated.
heads. Here we are. You'll be able to rest. At last.
Well, indeed, nothing exacerbates a headache quite like stress.
I'm coming.
Because a headache is in itself stressful.
And hike! Another alchemy lab.
Nice. Time to upgrade.
Is this your house?
It's a hideout, lad. It's meant for hiding out, not banquets with lords and ladies. Don't touch that. It's my brother's. That's worth a lot, that is.
We're
How
gonna
long
need
have
that
you been
key
living like
later.
this? Like ruffians and beggars, you mean? Family tradition. Our dad was a piece of rubbish.
Oh,
Tried to beat us one time too many, so we skedaddled. But you're almost royalty. Royalty?
Amicia,
What does huh mean?
I'm cold.
Can't you see? Look at us. We've lost everything. What do you mean? Who's going to pay us then? What are you talking about? Your mate Lucas. He said you're rich. Just forget it, all right? Take Arthur's straw mattress, and when he finally gets here, we'll have a proper discussion.
and it has become nap time.
Not so philanthropic after all, I see.
come on, dude. It's 14th century France. She has to, you know, make some amount of currency in order to keep living.
The plot has turned somewhat.
So, see anything?
No, nothing there.
Hey, men!
Au revoir,
And so now we must escape from the
Shoshana.
mill.
Well, the hideout.
Well, it was a mill that we used as a hideout, Mr. Cloud.
It's not really much of a hideout, is it? Because
Yes.
we had to leave it.
Just trust me.
See, the premise of a hideout is that the world outside of the hideout is the more dangerous place. It means that the hideout has been
He has
compromised.
a helmet. Ah, Devorantis. What? Devorantis. Saltpeter and alcohol. It burns your face and melts steel. No one can keep their helmet on with that. Get some ready.
So
All right.
how do you know about this one? All right.
Go on.
Also, Devorantis spends a rock every time you make it, so.
Corrodes metal and forces enemies who are hit in the head to remove their helmets.
Just wait.
Now
And
his fleshy little
all
skull
right, in the
is
next episode, we'll
vulnerable.
continue escaping from the mill. Be safe, everybody.
Try to be a bit
Nice.
enthusiastic, will you?